Okay, we're talking about the genesis for our video reports. This is a new website for us. This website we rebuilt specifically because we started the video website. Our video website is actually hosted on another site, so if you do sign up, we'll take you over there, and it'll hopefully be a nice transition. But we had to host it somewhere else because so much content on there. But anyways, why did we start this? Well, I really was inspired from my my appearances on BNN, Bloomberg TV. It used to just be BNN, and BNN is the business news network in Canada, and it's kind of like CNBC. It's the northern equivalent of CNBC, and so I was on there a few times, and I was like, it's just kind of fun. I really enjoy it. I look forward to it. I get a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie to you, but I still enjoy it, and I think it's good for the business. So, and I think it's good for the viewers. So, I thought, I wonder if I could do something with that. But let me back up a little bit in time before. That was just kind of one of the final steps. Long before that, I always thought I could find a way to help a retail investor or a guy that was a self-directed account, right? But I could never really figure it out because I had this institutional product, and first of all, it was expensive. It's it's priced like a Bloomberg terminal or FactSet or Thomson Reuters. It's in that kind of ballpark, and no retail person could pay that. It wouldn't make any sense. So, I didn't want to cannibalize the business. Plus, what I was providing for the institutional clients, well, I still am, is it can be complex, and I don't want to say that a retail guy is not capable of understanding it. That's not quite true, but you're not in it full time. It's not your full time job, and that's all you talk about and learn and understand income statements, balance sheets, cash flow, return on invested capital. I mean, there's a lot, right? Like, let's just put it on the table. Like, it can be complex. I'd like to think our software takes these complex things and makes it usable and understandable, and that's what we do. But I always thought maybe I could, and everyone said, just dumb it down a little bit, just dumb it down, and I could never figure out the best way to do it. So it just never made sense. And I'd go on the show again, back to the show. I'd go on the show, and inevitably I'd get phone calls or emails from guys that watch the show, or they say, I thought that was really interesting, your take on this company or that company, and I would like to subscribe to your service. And I'd be like, oh boy, this is not an institutional guy. I could just tell. I don't know how I knew, but you could just tell. And I'd ask a few questions, and then I'd say, okay, well, you're more than welcome to subscribe, but it's like a Bloomberg terminal or Thomson Reuters, like that's kind of the price point. And I'd be like, click, and he's gone. And I'm like, see, I know there's a market here. There's a market here. There's lots of people that do self-directed accounts and would like to get some ideas on what they should be buying and selling and trading and owning. Really, I don't even like to use the word trading, because owning, you can certainly sell a stock. I have no problem with that, but I want to own it and hopefully hold it for a long time. If something changes, you got to sell it. All right, anyways, enough. We'll talk about theory later on. So, the desire to help a retail client has been there for a long time. I started to realize retail clients actually liked our stuff from the show. And then the growth of video on the web is just astounding, really. I watch a lot of YouTube. I like YouTube. I watch politics on there, especially with the new Trump stuff. There's something every day to analyze, and I try to get both sides of the story, and that's fun. I look at science shows on there. I watch some junk on there too, but I'm on the show. I'm watching videos. I'm like, wait a second. I can do a video website for retail guys, for the self-directed guy, and even IAs, and my my institutional clients have been benefiting from this. So I did a soft launch, and they've been watching the videos for a few months, and I'm looking forward to the hard launch where we start marketing and really going a little bit more aggressively. But anyways, I thought this is the right time. I mean, this is it's more acceptable to do a subscription now online, and I understand that trust is an issue. So please, what we want you to do is actually take a very hard look at us. You can Google my company, my name, Matt Kaser, FSA, Financial Science and Art. We're now FSA Evaluation, but they're related. And go ahead, go crazy. And look us up on BNN. Watch the shows. They're all archived on BNN. And by the way, it's now BNN Bloomberg. So Bloomberg bought the BNN station, which is cool. I think that's nice. So it was time, and I had to build a studio. I built this studio. You see us in here. I think this is a beautiful display now. We've got a ticker going by. We got news. This is our own particular news. This is another news feed we got here. We can do graphics. That's me on BNN actually. We got the indices going here. So we really kind of picked up our game here, and we're ready to do this video. We're super excited. Can't wait to start working with retail guys. And let me tell you, this is the same analysis I do for my institutional clients. I'm going to talk more about that in the next video because it's going a little long here. But I'm going to talk about my experiences on BNN and how that goes. And just a quick preview, it's very similar to what I do for my institutional clients. So you're going to get the same quality research. You're not going to have access to all the software and all the other fancy stuff. But what I'm saying in these videos is no different than what I'm saying to my institutional clients. So that's that's the genesis for starting this website, and I'm looking forward to working with everybody.